Hi guys, just a short video. I just want to show you the trade I took just now. So I'm going to start here on the zoomed out chart because I want to show you this level here. That was I think September, yeah, the September lows like they called it. So I marked that level, that orange line there. So I'm just going to zoom in here. See, we just didn't touch it. So I'll get back to that. Then I want to show you I took a speed fan from the all-time high to this vicious week we are down on the 4th of December, and then I get that 618 line and see at the top it wasn't so well respected, but when we started coming down here, it was support, broke through, support, broke through, we lost it there, then it became resistance, and look now, we just went through it, and today we like exactly touched it. Yes, that's a perfect touch there. So just to confirm, I use this magnet tool to get exactly that spot and exactly that spot, so I don't pull it around. Let me just show you. See it jumps to the point, so when you use the magnet, yeah, it jumps to the point, so it's exactly there. It's quite a perfect touch there. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you on this was this trend line. Okay, I have to zoom out quite far. I'm going to go to the daily here. So my chart is a bit slow if I'm making a video. So you can see I took the low here from around the 8th of October 2020, and it formed there. It was a perfect touch. So also here I used the magnet tool, and if you come in here you'll see that we didn't close one day. We did go through it I think yesterday. So look at those perfect touches there. We didn't close, we just tested through it, and then we're above it now. So that's quite a bullish sign. And now we've also confirmed that, or we're staying above that 618 of the speed fan, which is a really good. So that was a perfect touch there. I'll show you just now. We've just gone on to 6 o'clock, so that touch there. I'm just going to go to the other chart to show you that where that was. Sorry, this chart is a bit noisy, but I use it for my trading. That's on the 1 hour. I'm just going to go into the 15 minutes. We can see a bit more. Okay, so that was yesterday. That trade. So this orange line, you'll recognize that's September. Yeah, there I wrote it the September low. So I had these marks, well, I had that level marked out, that previous week low and previous week value area low. So I thought we were going to turn around on that level, and then the market dropped quite hard further down, and then yes, I just wasn't ready, but I got a signal. Not a signal, I use a chart. I just call it a signal, but it gives me an indication. Now I've got about 3 or 4 things I check, but when it went through so hard there, I thought maybe it's going to touch this level. So I want, because there's a lot of liquidity here, and I wanted it to go through there, just clear it, and then a lot of those guys that were in longs get stopped out from September, and that's how the market picks up liquidity. I was wrong, it was front run. Then if you take a Fibonacci from, it pulled up to there, so if I take the Fibonacci from there, you can see the 2 yellow lines, the golden pocket there moving around. So then it came back, and I was sitting that 3 hours later, I was watching it last night, and there's 2 levels there, previous week low and previous week value area low. That's like powerful levels, those two, and exactly in the middle there. And for some reason I wanted it to actually touch those 2 levels, and once again a front run, just like their front run. Yes, I didn't. That was quite devastating for me. I didn't want to forgive myself for that. So then I had to wait till today. So once again from that low there, I took a Fibonacci to that high there. So if you look at the 2 yellow lines moving at the bottom here, you'll see that was more or less the entry of my trade. I just want to show you my entry was really quite good. So I entered there, you can see on that line there, and my stop loss was just there. So I had such a tight stop loss there, but it's my technical analysis that gives me that information. So if I'm wrong, then it stops me out, and then it would have probably gone down to this 6.6 level there, and then I just would have entered. I actually already pre-entered 2 levels. I just had to hit the buy button to do that. You see, so I took that. I've already taken 4 take profits up here, and then it came down quite hard there, and I actually thought just now I was going to get stopped out, but now it turns out that there's still some more profit for me. So my next take profit is coming up, is actually there. Yeah, I took my previous take profit, my 4th take profit was there. I'm just trying to look on my other chart, and my next take profit is at 42,300. 42,300. Well, it's a bit higher. No, sorry, my previous take profit was there, and now my next one is 40. Well, on those highs there, and then I've got another take profit just before that high, because I expected to take, because there's some shorts there with liquidity there, so I expect the stop losses to get taken out, and then we'll probably have a pull down again, maybe to another Fibonacci level. So just coming back to this trade that I missed, it's a bit humiliating for me, but I was trying to, my technique that I was trying to use a scalping technique, and this is the technique I use here with a very, very short stop loss, and that was the wrong technique there. I should have treated that as a swing trade and taken a lower leverage and given myself room, stop loss, a bit deeper stop loss there, and I've had some good success with those trades. And then on this one, on the Fibonacci retrace onto these other 2 important levels, there I could have taken a day trade with a bit shorter stop loss there. And then this was a scalp trade, which it can turn into, I'm closing 50% of my trade is already closed, so I'm going to take another 10% and 10%, so I'm going to leave 30% to run. If it runs, otherwise it turns around, but I'm already in profit, and I've already moved my stop loss to my entry. I just wanted to share this. It's nearly a live example, although the trade is already taken and it's too late to jump in now. And another acknowledgement I have to make is I haven't had a good trade in quite a while. So while I was in this trade, let me just zoom out a little bit. I had this level marked. I had that Fibonacci pulled from the top down. So if you can see where that 2 yellow lines at the top are moving, the golden pocket, and you can see that lines up with the previous day high. So I had the levels marked, but I was so excited about this trade. But that was another perfect trade, and my other chart that I use to give me the entry gave me the entry around there, just below the top. So it would have been a really, really good trade. So I probably would have closed half the trade. There you can see it's about 1.6%. I trade on 10x leverage on the scalp trade, so that's a 16% profit, which I missed. But it's experience. I'm learning, and I will get better. So all my own fault. Acknowledging that. I think that's an important part of trading. Not blaming someone else. There's a lot of people on the other side of the world that are pressing buttons, green and red buttons, influencing my trade. But if you get a good entry like there, then it can come down here. That's why it's so important to get that entry, or if not that one, because we clear from that level there. Maybe not forever. Maybe we're still going to come back and take out. I won't be really sad, because I've taken enough profit there. If we come down and take out this level to get liquidity, I'll have a big smile on my face, because then I'll be ready. I will enter that as a swing trade, and then when we have like a retrace like that, I'll be ready with a day trade or a scalp. But yeah, this was a good trade. I'm gonna go to bed tonight with a big smile on my face. Alright, thanks guys, cheers.